Here's the Harbor Freight free meter they give away with coupon, and a lot of people get these and after a while they find it stops working. Well, one of the reasons it does that is because it's cheaply made. Obviously that's why it's a free giveaway. You'll notice I have it on the ohms setting here, and the probes are connected over here. If I touch them together I should read close to 0 ohms, and it's still reading infinity. Hopefully you can see that. The problem is where the wires go in to the outlets on the meter here. Now let me shut this off and take the probes out a minute. There are 3 different probes on here. One is for measuring current, and the other for voltage and ohms, and then of course your common. I don't recommend that you use this to measure any kind of current. It's a cheap meter, it's not well shielded, it's not going to give you exact readings. We know this, that's why it's free. So I recommend you never even bother using that. And for most people, you're probably going to want to use this for reading ohms, or for a battery or something like that. So the problem is the connections here where the probes go in don't make contact, and it's due to a very cheap design. I'll show you what the problem is. The problem is how the ports are designed. There's a little circuit board over here, and it's sort of just solder blobbed on to the main board. Well, what happens is when you go and you get a probe and you go and stick that in, I don't know if you can see, it goes and actually flexes that board up or toward you, and it doesn't make good connection. And the harder you try to push it in, the more it bends the board out of the way. So the fix is really, really easy. All you have to do is open it up if you have this problem. If it's working, then great. Just go ahead and put your thumb on this board. There's a little metal thing there you can use to kind of hold it, and bend it down toward the front of the case. And while holding it down with some pressure, go ahead and stick the probes in. Okay, and I'll get the other one in there. And again, keep pressure on that little board. And you just stick it right in. There we are, just like that. And now I'll close it back up and show you that it works. Okay, we have it set once again on ohms. I've just put the back on the meter and screwed it down. And you'll notice when I touch the probes, now it reads. It's reading 1.4 ohms or something like that. So that usually is what goes wrong with these. I've also heard that the wires come out of the leads here. If that happens, it was free. Either find a new set of leads or get another free one. Simple as that. But most often the problem is right here. So I recommend that once you get the probes in there good, leave them there. And when you're done using the meter, don't go ahead and disconnect them, because then you're going to have the same problem next time. Just take it right here, and of course the wires get tangled up, but just wrap the wires right around it and set it aside until you need it next. Very quick, easy fix for a very quick, simple meter. Hopefully this helped you out. If it did, please consider clicking the like and subscribe buttons. That lets me know I did a good job making this video, and I can continue to provide them for you. Have a great day.